like this anime, this review is short and sweet, straight to the point with no cross-dressing. Well, maybe a little. Fine. You're welcome. Surprisingly, we are talking about Princess Jellyfish. My wife just stumbled across it on Netflix and we didn't read the description and we just jumped into episode 1. Pretty enjoyable. It's 13 episodes. You could do it in a day if you really wanted. We did. Princess Jellyfish is an otaku paradise. And by otaku, I mean Japanese nerd. Because all these chicks are nerds. You can tell by the opener. That was some straight up nerd opener. Really good references, by the way. Obviously Star Wars. Singing in the Rain? Wow. Kill Bill, 007, First Encounters of the Third Kind. Or Cocoon. That could have been from Cocoon. Really good animation considering it's not action-y, it's not magical, it's not political, and it's not super drama bullshit. It's just kind of like it's like an adolescent romance comedy. That's pretty much what it is. It's actually like the flip of a harem May, only it's from all the girls' perspective, but the girls are like normal kind of nerds who aren't that attractive. They don't think they are, and they don't dress like they are. You meet Tsukimi, and Tsukimi is a jellyfish nerd. She's just a fucking nerd about jellyfish, okay? She's just into jellyfish, and she's a nerd. She lives with all these other girl nerds in this all-girl apartment complex called Amamizukan. And that's about it, right? This shouldn't be intriguing. And then she runs in to this super stylish chick who kind of saves the day and helps her rescue a jellyfish, if that's how you want to paint the scenario. There was a jellyfish in danger, I guess. Whatever, you nerd. And this other chick helped her save it. And then at the end of the first episode, you kind of see what you've already have guessed, and the super stylish chick is totally this guy. Just some guy who dresses like that. Mostly because it's Japan. Yeah, his family's in politics. He doesn't want to go into politics. No. It's mostly because he's in Japan, and when you're bored in Japan, sometimes you throw on fucking garters. See? He gets very insulted when she asked him if he was gay or just a cross-dresser or like a transvestite. He gets very offended. No, I just like pretty clothes, bitch! But it's an all-girl apartment building, so he can't be there, and since she's the only one who knows he's a guy, she keeps it under wraps. You kind of start seeing this romance start to blossom, but at the same time, it doesn't because she's a nerd, he's rich, she's a nerd. It's not gonna work. Even when he dolls her up, she thinks he's making fun of her. He's just showing her you can be pretty, and she doesn't see it that way. So then, of course, she runs into his older brother, who immediately falls in love with her, even though he's never met her before, and she doesn't look like her normal self, because she dressed her up, so now his brother is in love with this image that's not the real thing. Drama. It's drama, but it's funny. It's actually pretty lighthearted, pretty easygoing, and if you wanted to, you could totally sit through it in a day and feel good, especially if you were watching something bullshit. The English script was fantastic. It's funny, it's poignant. They pretty much stick to what they were trying to convey in the story, but the references in Japan, we obviously don't understand, so they had to change some of the references to make it more appealing to us, and that's okay. They did it great. And yes, Tsukimi's voice was the voice actress who played Alphonse Elric in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And she did a fantastic job playing a girl. Normally she plays males. She just sounded like a normal chick. It was fantastic. And if you're wondering, the director of this anime is the director who directed Beck. And if you've seen Beck, you know those first 10 episodes are real grinders, but after that it's easy and really enjoyable. As of right now, Princess Jellyfish feels like a breath of fresh air. Honestly. I have two main gripes. The first gripe is the resolution isn't there. It feels like it needs at least 10 more episodes. If this was just like a 23 episode thing, it would have been wrapped up and I would have felt satisfied and I would have been done. But the way it drops off, it's like half resolved. They like half give you what you want and then it just kind of ends and you're like, okay, where's the rest? These are supposed to end a certain way, and this one kind of half finishes. That's my big gripe. My second gripe? Way too realistic phone sounds. There was a couple times during the anime where their phones went off, and I paused it and grabbed my phone because that sounded like what my phone sounds like on vibrate. It pulls you out of the anime, and that's not good. Way too realistic on the cell phone sounds. That's like my two major gripes right there. The cell phone sounds, okay? It was actually really good. Super easy to watch, not complicated. You can just sit there and enjoy it. It's girl-friendly. It's almost all ages, not quite, just because of the whole cross-dressing thing. And another thing, another contributing factor to not getting a second season of Princess Jellyfish was poor sales. I don't know, maybe they were just aiming at numbers that weren't realistic, but it is what it is, and yeah, if you want more, then tell your friends, watch it yourself, and get other people interested. There you go. My official rating and my unofficial rating system, watchworthy. Absolutely. Check it out. It's on Netflix right now. Give it a watch. You might like it. You might not. Whatever. I liked it. I don't care if you don't. Meh. This is AniView by Dave. I, of course, am Dave. If you have any questions, comments, confusions, suggestions, put them below and I will get back to you. See you next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy Valentine's Day, you cross-dressing motherfuckers.
欲しいんだあなたが美しいってこと今までなぜ気づかないのさ心なくしたみたい